Hey, this is Jess, and I'm going to take you through a hip opening sequence that can be done anywhere at any time. We're going to start in a standing position, working our way down into the mat. I will show you everything through a sequence on the right side and then the left, and if you want more, you can repeat it a second time on each side. So begin at the front of your mat, chest up, shoulders back, extended mountain pose, big breath in, dive over to your forward fold, relax your head and neck, step back to a down dog, hips go high, heels go low, and we're gonna set up for a swan pose on the right side. So bend your knees, sweep your right leg through, land it, relax your back toes. If you have a yoga block and you know you need to place it under that right hip, go for it. It'll help elevate the floor a little bit. You might be able to relax a little deeper into that position. Square your hips and your shoulders to the front. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands out. Slow, deep breaths in and out. One more slow breath in, and even slower exhale. Walk your hands in, push yourself up. Take your hands, walk them to your right. Push off the floor, little gentle twist here, keep the chest lifted. Walk back to the center. Then walk the hands out on the diagonal to your left. Plant the left hand, stack the right hand on top, and then drop back and push into that right hip. Walk your hands in, push yourself up. If you have a block under your hip, remove it, drop off completely onto that right hip, swing your left leg around, and we're gonna go into a half lotus position, and you'll have options here. Ideally, foot, ankle is flexed, place in the center of your thigh, chest up, shoulders back. If this isn't an option, you can try placing your foot on your calf, and if that doesn't work, you're gonna do a cross leg sit with that left leg in front. So you'll choose whatever option works for you. So get into that position, hands behind you, get a nice straight spine. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands to the front. Lay over your legs, go as far as you can, as long as you can keep your hips and your butt on the floor. Slow, steady breaths in and out. Walk your hands in, roll yourself up. Right hand goes to the outside of that left thigh into a twist. Lift through the crown of your head, look over the back shoulder. Come back to the center, and we're gonna switch sides into our swan pose. So now the left leg will stay in front, swing the right all the way around. Toes are down, place the block if you need it. Hands at either side of your mat and lift that chest. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, walk it out. Take your time, slow, steady breaths. Walk your hands in, push up. Take that walk to your left into that gentle twist. Hands in front of that leg, push off the floor. Walk your hands to the right on that diagonal. Right hand plants, left hand stacks on top, and then sit back into that left hip. Walk your hands in, push yourself up. Remove the block if you need to, drop off onto that left hip. Right leg swings around into your half lotus. Once again, choose where you have to go, whether it's foot on the thigh, on your calf, or a cross leg sit in front. Place your hands behind you, sit up tall. Take a breath in. As you exhale, reach those hands forward, walk it out, and lay over those legs. One more slow breath, in and out. Bring those hands in, lift up. Set up your twist, left hand to the outside of that right leg. Look over your back shoulder. Face the center, uncross those legs. You're gonna set your feet on the outside of your mat so it's wider, chest up and shoulders back. We're gonna do some alternating 90-90s. So with the feet wider, drop both your knees off slowly and gently to your right. Take your time getting there. Shift to the other side. Pass through the center, drop the knees off. Again, shift back. Now this time, left arm reaches across on that diagonal, thumbs up, and make sure you push that top hip forward. Get hip extension. Release the hand. Switch sides again. Knees drop off. Right arm reaches long in that diagonal. Push that top hip forward. Back to the center. Bring those knees up. Now flex your ankles. Heels come to the outside of your mat. 90-degree bend. I want you to grab your shins somewhere on that lower part of your leg. Try and tip your pelvis forward as you lower your chest slightly. You should feel an openness through the lower back, maybe through your sacrum, and of course through your inner thighs, through your hips. From here, lift up. Keep the distance of your feet, and we're coming into a star pose with the heels further away. Again, grab your shins, tip your hips forward, and fold yourself over. Roll it up. Take it into a traditional star pose, best you can. Soles of feet together, grab those ankles, drive your knees to the floor. And then breath in. As you exhale, fold it over. You can use your elbows to push against your legs to deepen that stretch. slowly roll it up to seated and extend those legs. That is your hip opener sequence. Repeat as